Get ready to brace yourself for the mind-blowing possibilities of parallel realities. Warning, this could change your life. All jokes aside, quantum physics is now proving the unbelievable, that our physical world is just made of invisible energy, that it's made up of all these little subatomic particles that are really just waves of energy that are moving in and out of this dimension of time and space. So could there be parallel realities where different versions of ourselves exist? Like maybe the one where you're driving your dream car, maybe the one where you're in your dream house, where you're in the best shape of your life, you're happier than ever, you got that epic job, whatever it is, maybe it does exist. In this video, I'm going to explain the truth of parallel realities, how you can tap in to those realities and train your brain to bring them to life here in this dimension. Now, here's where it all begins. What if I told you that our universe is not the only universe in town? This is where we enter the mind-boggling concept of parallel realities. And according to parallel realities, there exist infinite universes that are parallel to their own, each with their own unique set of possibilities and outcomes. And there's endless versions of you. Imagine that. Endless versions of you. Think about the version of you that's in perfect health, full of energy, at top of your professional and your personal life. You're totally financially free. You're making all the money that you need. Just imagine the parallel version of you. It's the you 2.0. What would it look like? What would it feel like? What are you doing? How are you living? This idea is not only mind-blowing, but the best part is that neuroscience has now proven that your brain activates the same neural pathways as if this reality were legitimately happening for you in physical reality. Harvard University Medical School actually proved with brain scans. Neuroscientists were able to see that the same neural pathways were activated in people that imagined physical activities compared to the people who legitimately experienced it. Think about that. All of those positive emotions that you just felt while you're imagining that beautiful reality of you and your dream life, your brain started the process of making it real because your brain thinks it's real. The money, the love, your brain thinks all of those parallel realities are real. And that's the master key system to bring them into third dimension, here in space and time. And if you're anything like me, you might be thinking, how do we even begin to comprehend such mind-bending possibilities? And quantum mechanics and the many worlds interpretation, they give us a glimpse into how this works and what's possible. Because at the quantum level, particles can exist in multiple states at the exact same time. This is kind of like forming a branching tree with many branches and many roots of possibilities, and each of these branches and roots represents a separate reality, and they're all coexisting at the same time. It's like a cosmic choose your own adventure, except you are choosing, and you are creating your own reality from the quantum field. So what do you think? Imagine, reality is like a infinite conveyor belt in a factory. There's all sorts of these items that are going across conveyor belts on factories, right? So imagine the quantum field is like a cosmic conveyor belt with infinite possibilities, all possible realities. And as co-creators with the universe, we can use our consciousness to pick a new reality off the conveyor belt. You don't like ho-hos? You could go ahead and get donuts. You don't want negative $18 in your bank account? You could choose a new reality and become financially free. Basically, in a world of infinite realities, of parallel realities, of infinite versions of you and infinite versions of your life, the choice is yours. Now, all of this craziness being so, what if there are other versions of you living parallel lives? What if you can choose to be a new you and live in a new life just from the power of your mind? On the infinite cosmic conveyor belt of parallel realities, there's mirror realities that could be waiting for you. These alternate versions of ourselves might have made different choices, leading to unique experiences, different skills, whole different life. So imagine meeting your parallel self. You can do this just by practicing mentally rehearsing yourself as physically experiencing these desires. You dwell in the end of your wishes fulfilled as if that parallel reality has actually occurred. So what if those aren't just fantasies after all? What if they're parallel realities that you can tap into and bring into life here and now? So how do we apply this? By navigating these infinite realities with our own conscious intention. Simply by aligning your intentions and energy to the same frequency of what you desire. It's like Albert Einstein allegedly said, everything is energy and that's all there is to it. Match and sustain the reality of what you want in frequency, and you can't help but get it. There can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. Now, you don't have to believe me, and I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just sharing something that changed my life. And I decided to actually just suspend my disbelief and just drag it into the trash bin and hit the empty trash button and do a thought experiment. If this is true, as a 21-year-old kid, I look back at myself and my dream was to be a big successful author. I wanted to make a bunch of money as an author, inspiring people. I wanted to build my own reality. It was that crazy dream that I thought there's no way this could actually happen, but maybe it can. And I started mentally rehearsing that parallel reality. And what I did is I created a success hypnosis MP3 for myself that would start to retrain my subconscious and my brain based off of that Harvard Medical University study that proved that imagining and mentally rehearsing something activated the same neural pathways as having actually done it. I started mentally rehearsing that everything was happening. My books were getting translated into other languages, my videos were going viral, and I would listen to my success hypnosis. Bless my wife's heart, she had to listen to it even when we went to sleep. I did it in the shower, while I ate, while I cooked, and it worked. And I want you to do your own thought experiment. Try this for 21 days. What do you have to lose to start to meet your parallel self and bring that into reality? You could check out my free Success Hypnosis MP3. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned to the comments and in the description right there down below. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below. I love this video. Make sure you hit the bell notification right over there, and I'll link to one of my Elon Musk simulation videos here that breaks down parallel realities.